In the late 1960s, a cultural revolution was underway, and at its forefront were the mesmerizing sounds and personalities of rock and roll. Among its brightest stars were Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and the enigmatic Jim Morrison. Jimi Hendrix, with his revolutionary guitar skills, and Janis Joplin, possessing a soul-stirring voice, both tragically passed away in 1970. Hendrix died on September 18th, and just 16 days later, on October 4th, the world mourned the loss of Joplin. Their deaths, occurring so close together, marked a somber chapter in music history. Jim Morrison, the lead singer of The Doors, stood out with his deep baritone, poetic lyrics, and a mysterious aura. He was more than a musician. He was an emblem of the era's counterculture, embodying its complexities and challenges. Morrison's performances and dark poetry often touched on themes of death and transcendence. His contemplation of these topics added to his enigmatic public image. In this atmosphere of loss, Morrison was rumored to have a premonition about his own fate. He would ominously tell friends, "You're drinking with number 3, implying that he would be the next to follow Hendrix and Joplin. This eerie statement has sparked much debate. Was it a foreboding sense of his own mortality, or a grim acknowledgement of the perils of rock stardom? The 27 Club concept, referring to influential musicians who died at 27, became even more poignant with these events. Morrison, disturbingly, would become a part of this tragic group. On stage, Morrison was an electrifying presence, but off-stage, he was introspective and complex. He wrestled with fame's pressures and his inner struggles. His songs, like The End and Riders on the Storm, reflect his deep reflections on life and death, echoing the existential and chaotic themes he grappled with. By 1971, Morrison's life seemed marked by turbulence. His behavior became increasingly erratic, reflecting his intense personal journey. Then, on July 3, 1971, nearly 9 months after Joplin's death, the world was stunned to learn of Morrison's death in Paris. Like Hendrix and Joplin before him, he was only 27 years old. Did Jim Morrison predict his entry into the 27 Club? Was it a self-fulfilling prophecy, a chilling coincidence, or a deeper insight into his own trajectory? Morrison once said, "Death makes angels of us all and gives us wings where we had shoulders smooth as ravens' claws." These words poignantly echo the haunting beauty and lasting impact of Morrison and his contemporaries. The legacies of Hendrix, Joplin, and Morrison endure. Their music inspires, their stories captivate, and their spirits remain integral to the history of rock and roll. The cultural revolution they spearheaded continues to echo through the years, reminding us of the powerful connection between art, life, and the enigmatic nature of fame. In contemplating their influence, it becomes evident that these artists not only shaped a musical era, but also acted as cultural provocateurs, challenging societal norms. The 60s and 70s were a canvas for rebellion and expression, and Hendrix, Joplin, and Morrison were the brushstrokes that painted a vivid picture of a generation in flux. The echoes of their rebellious anthems, such as Hendrix's Purple Haze, Joplin's Piece of My Heart, and Morrison's Light My Fire, still reverberate through modern music. As time has passed, the mystique surrounding the 27 Club has only intensified. The tragic fate shared by Hendrix, Joplin, and Morrison at the age of 27 has become a haunting reminder of the fragility of artistic brilliance. It prompts reflection on the pressures and pitfalls of fame, prompting a closer examination of the emotional toll that comes with being in the spotlight. Like and subscribe for more artist facts.